Premier Doug Ford said he wants to know who the Vaughan homeowner was who got charged after scaring off car thieves with a warning shot last week. And he said he should get a medal for standing up. It's like down in the US, we should have the castle law. This is good, Doug Ford. He's being good. Let's watch it.
Did you hear about the guy that these thugs came up, ready to steal his car? They're all in their masks and everything. So I guess he was a hunter or something. He shot up in the air. I don't recommend that, by the way. But he gets charged. I got to find out this guy's name and number, and I'm going to hold a fundraiser for lawyer fees for him. He should get a medal for standing up. It's like down in the U.S., we should have the castle law. Someone breaks into your house, and I know any of these people here, someone breaks into your house and they're coming after your kids and you're coming after your spouse, you're going to fight like you've never fought before. You're going to use anything that you have, be it weapons, baseball bats, knives. You're protecting your family. These thugs shouldn't be coming in there.
Well, okay. On the surface, yeah, Doug, what you're saying is 100% true, but I find it really, really hard to believe anything that Doug Ford says when the policies of the Liberal government that Doug Ford kept afloat are responsible for this unfolding disaster in Canada across the country. So yeah, I see how Doug Ford could feel bad for the guy and want to, offer to hold a fundraiser for him. But what about the rest of Canadians who are being held hostage by rampant criminality unfolding across the country? Doug Ford, you had your chance to get rid of the Liberals who brought in this catch and release program that we have in Canada that inherently puts Canadian families at risk, and you did nothing. You did nothing.
Yeah, I'm glad that you made that point because Doug Ford worked really hard to sabotage the Poilievre campaign from the very beginning. And Poilievre was the tough on crime candidate. So yeah, it's a bit much to hear Doug Ford, although he's right in everything he's saying, but the phone call's coming from inside the house.
That's right.
Because he had a chance to do something about this, and he sided with the guy who continues to make it worse.
Yep. The reason this guy is now facing criminal charges, and nobody here is blaming that guy. We absolutely agree that he had a right to defend himself, his property, and his family. But the reason why this guy is now having to crowdfund or launch a legal defense is because of the policies of the Liberal Party of Canada. I mean, the disconnect there is just enormous.
I just saw this, and again, I'm here at the G7, so I'm missing a little bit of news. Masked men tried to steal a vehicle from Ontario Premier Doug Ford's home. And he told the story at a press conference this morning. Why am I just reading this now?
Do we have it? I want to see it.
Do we have the clip, Olivia? I would love to see that. But again, Dougie, the phone call's coming from inside the house.
Again?
You cozied up to the Liberals, and then now your car is being stolen.
So 4 thugs come racing down my street, masks on, ready to take the car out of the driveway. Surprise, surprise, at 12:30, the 2 police cars are there. The chase is on. So they chase him. One guy runs out, takes off. They capture him, and they catch these other guys. But just imagine all the unfortunate people that don't have security there at their house.
Right.
With masks on, and they have all the tools ready to break in and everything. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to be back out. Why don't you guys come over for a barbecue tonight? I'll take care of you better than the police. And thank God the police got you, and I never did. Anyways, that's my rant. I'm sick and tired of the weak justice system that we have. They have to get a backbone, and we need to start throwing these people in jail. This is turning into a lawless society. That's my rant, and that's it. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you.
Look at Olivia Chow. Did you see Olivia Chow behind him? Just Olivia chowing it up.
Yeah. You know what? I await with eager anticipation the Ben Bankus voiceover of that press conference. Again, nothing he said there was wrong, except for his position during the campaign.
Right. Right, which absolutely backed up everything the Liberals were doing. I mean, he did his level best to make sure that the Conservatives were defeated, and they were, largely in Ontario. Doug Ford could have done the country, the entire country, such a huge favor in unseating the Liberals, and he did not. But something he said there, I think something like in a rare moment of self-realization, Doug said, "Imagine all the people that don't have a police detail, guarding their thing." Exactly that, Doug. Imagine being a regular Canadian that has to defend itself without actually defending itself. Like, don't you dare fight back against those criminals because then you will be charged. You'll have to defend yourself for defending yourself. Uh, it is just crazy. Like the disconnect between these elected elites and the rest of us is just couldn't be more glaring. Couldn't be
Uh,
more glaring.
Let's face it, Canada's economy isn't heading in the right direction. Inflation's eating away your savings, and government debt is out of control. No politician is going to fix that overnight. With Guildhall Wealth, you can hold real physical gold and silver inside your RRSP. It's a time-tested way to protect your retirement and take back control of your wealth. Call 1-877-8-SILVER or visit guildhallwealth.com/rebel to request your free investor kit. And hey, make sure to mention Rebel News.